So we're back in the caves here. I've been doing a little bit of mining, as you can see, and I've actually got a couple of these crystals, which is good. So we're gonna, like, end up using those to try and open up one of the thingos that I was talking about, I think in the first episode even. Yeah. We're already on episode 4, jeez. But yeah, I don't know, I figured I'd show a little bit of mining on camera, because, I don't know, I often get complaints on, like, some of my older videos being like, you just did all the mining off camera, what's the deal? I wanted to see that. Well, here it is. Here's a little bit of mining. There's not really too much to say with this though, so I'm probably just gonna, end up just talking about unrelated things for the most part. But yeah, I think that's probably fine. So let's keep going through here. This is one block tall. I hate it when stuff is one block tall, to be honest. And hopefully, I'm looking for diamonds. That's the main thing I'm looking for right here. Iron, not too concerned about, although I will grab all the iron I can, that I can grab relatively easily. And I'll still grab, most of the ores, but I'm mainly looking for diamonds because I do want to get that energy condenser as well as a couple other items that require diamonds, right? And it'll just be overall, you need diamonds for progression, right? Kind of makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to be mainly looking for diamonds in this. Hopefully we find some without too much trouble. I mean, my first set of literally 8 diamonds I came across accidentally. So hopefully we can find some more relatively soon. This is a pretty big ravine, so I'm kind of hoping that we'll come across some. And if not, then that'll be kind of sad, but oh well. Yeah, these are all the resources I've managed to gather. 5 jungle saplings from a cave. Interesting. No, I had those on me before. Anyway, so let's continue along here. I'm kind of split about these ores, because these ores kind of suck. They look like diamonds, and they're not, and so that's just, like, annoying, right? But they also give you tons of EMC, so I'm kind of torn. I kind of like them, kind of don't. Don't know how I feel about them, but anyway. I think it's alright either way. I'm just going to grab them, because I think they'll probably clog up probably clog up my inventory as well, which isn't the best, but oh well. Because they give you this nickelite here, which I actually don't know what this can be used for. What can this be used for? Batteries, voltmeters, batteries, okay. Blue doped wafer? Oh, I think we need that at some point even. Light sensor, yeah, so you can use that for solar panels and, okay. Interesting. And they're the only 2 uses for it. Alright, well, okay. That's not the most useful thing in the world, but as I said, it has 128 EMC per dust, and you get like a few dust per ore. And, for something that's not very useful, having a bunch of EMC like that, that's actually really handy. Because we can just convert that, like, straight into diamonds, right? Diamonds have really high EMC, obviously. I think it's like in the thousands, but, eventually we'll be able to get quite a few diamonds from EMC, I'm hoping anyway. Especially with, like, the energy collector and stuff, right? Once we start getting a couple of those, we'll be set with that, I think. I do want to try and get as many of these crystals as possible to try and open up the thingo that I mentioned in the first episode. Well, I mentioned that I mentioned it in today's episode. Oh, it's getting confusing. Okay. Oh, I want those. Is that another dungeon? Are you for real? This playthrough is ridiculous. We've come across so many... I just destroyed my water. No. Ah, that's such a pain. Okay. Oh, well. Yeah, I've come across so many dungeons in this playthrough. It's actually ridiculous. Like, I don't know how that's come about, but I'm not complaining too much, to be honest. We could definitely use those in the future if we want to. Once we turn this off peaceful, if we need levels for anything. I don't know if you actually use XP for much. You can still do enchanting and stuff, but I don't think it's, like, that useful, to be honest. So, yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else I want to grab from here? Is this another... No, this is the same... Is this the other end of the ravine? Oh, I'm really confused. I think we just took a cave to, like, the complete other end of the ravine that we were at just before. That's weird. Okay. Oh. Okay, this isn't a dungeon. This is something separate. Did we come across this before? I feel like I remember this loot. Interesting. Okay. Right. Well, I don't know what the deal with that is. I am going to take a screenshot of the coordinates there, just in case I want to go back to that. Let's grab this water, actually, yeah. And let's continue through here. Have we explored this? I don't think so. I think this is, like, a little bit better, the kind of more tight caves, because although they might not go as far, they kind of are easier to get ores, and it's just, I don't know, I like them a bit better overall, I think. Okay, there's some emeralds over there. Cool. I think, yeah, we're going to be using a lot of those kind of gems, like emeralds and, you know, sapphire and that kind of stuff, to make pickaxes, because I think that's kind of the best way to make pickaxes, right? Although something I do want to get relatively soon is called the Talisman of Repair. Here it is. So, this requires a covalence dust, which we need diamonds for, and, you know, other types of covalence dust as well, but, you know, the ones that we need diamonds for. So, it'll cost 1 diamond to get this, and it's probably would be worth getting pretty soon, actually. Yeah, because it's a really, really good item. It essentially, I don't know whether you have to have it in your hotbar or like right next to the tool or whatever, but it actually slowly repairs your tool over time, just like free of charge. So it's really, really handy to have, so you don't have to, you know, constantly be making new tools all the time. So I'll definitely do that once we get a diamond pickaxe, but I think it might be worth with the emerald pickaxe. I don't know, considering we've been mining for this thing for not too long, and we've already made like double the amount, plus some rubies. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine. Alright. No more gold. Alright, I don't know. I run out of things to say. This is difficult. This is hard. Come on now. I'm just going to do a little bit more mining through here, I think. And, yeah, I think hopefully that's all of your mining on camera you needed. 6 minutes worth. I think that should be right. Okay, let's do a little bit more mining here. Okay, so I've come on back up to the surface because my inventory got very quickly very full, unfortunately. So we're back up here. And I should actually put that back under there. Smelt another, yeah, stack. Alright, I got these crystals that I haven't tried in our little thingo. Where is that? Is that down here? I think it's nowhere around here. I think we had one, like, in a previous area somewhere else. Oh, no. I thought we had one nearby. Oh, I think, is it over here? It is over here. Okay, never mind. We have it just over here. Let me harvest our rubber first real quick. There's another bit there. Okay. Would you guys be quiet, please? Alright, so let's head over here. You can see we've already got the red one in place. And I think we tried the green ones as well. So we've got the dark purple, the purple, and the blue here. Let's see if any of these work. I think, is this Vis? Oh, Tainted, Aqueous, and Vis. Okay. So let's try these here. Okay, that one went in. Oh, and that one in. Nice! Okay, we've got it in. Awesome. So, as you can see, that's opened up, and we need to be able to get back out. I'm going to bring blocks with me, so I should be able to pillar out. I don't know if a stack is going to be enough. It should be, but I'll grab a little bit more just in case. And we might need a bit more inventory space even, because there's a lot of stuff down there, like a decent amount. So, yeah, we might have to clear up a bit more inventory space. Are there diamonds down there? I've just thought. I don't think there are, but I think there's some decent loot, but I don't know if there's diamonds. Maybe something that can mine obsidian, though. That would be really, really handy, actually. Yeah, that would be super handy. Alright, so let's chuck all this stuff away. We're going to need a bunch of blocks, so let's... How much dirt do we have? Not enough. Alright, let's just bring 2 stacks of cobble, then. 2 stacks of cobble should hopefully be enough, so let's head back over, and let's go down there, and hopefully we should be able to get a decent amount of items from there. I actually can't remember what's down there too much, to be honest, so this should be a little bit of a surprise at least, hopefully. Hopefully. So let's put a water bucket here and then go down, and hopefully this won't kill us. I think we should be fine. Yeah, you can see we're going down here. Ooh, and here we are. So we've got these things. Can we mine these? I can, yeah. Oh, they don't drop. Whoops. Oh well. Okay, so void ingots, that's right. So there's nothing too fancy in these. I don't know what a lot of these do. Like, I don't know what most of these items do. Maybe they're handy for something, but I'm not 100% sure. The void ingots are handy, but we didn't get that many of them, unfortunately. But we can mine these up here. And I thought there was a thing you could do where you can, like, switch them to be like an ender chest type thing. But maybe that's just in a different version. I don't know. Anyway, we do have 3 void chests, which is kind of handy. I'm sure those will come in very, very convenient because we can store just tons of stuff in them. You saw how much storage is in them, right? So much. So I think I'm going to, yeah, start using those to store a few different items. And yeah, I think that'll work really well. So something else I want to look at in the near future is Buildcraft. So Buildcraft has a lot of like pipes, and obviously like the quarry is super handy. We might even want to start like trying to work on a quarry, because we could afford a quarry now, right? If we just look at a quarry like so. Oh, no, we can't afford it. We need 8 plus 3. Yeah, so we can't actually afford a quarry yet. Okay, never mind. But yeah, quarry is pretty handy because it just like digs out a massive area. You can put bunnies on your head. That's right. Yes. I knew there was some sort of mob you could put on your head. It's like in the Aether mod as well. You could put bunnies on your head in the Aether mod, and they were actually like handy because they were, you know, fancy. Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't think that would kill you. That was a bit mean, wasn't it? Oh well. Yeah, but you could put bunnies on your head in the Aether mod, and it was actually pretty handy. Anyway, so you can see this is a double chest worth of storage, and this is a void chest. So yeah, we can store tons more items in these, which is really awesome. So yeah, okay. Unfortunately, we didn't get enough void ingots to make a pickaxe. I think, can you make a pickaxe out of void ingots? No, okay. I thought you could. This is probably just like, this is probably newer versions or older versions or something. Void interface. I think the void interface is what we need. I don't know how to make that though, and I don't know what mod that's from either. Might be from Thormcraft. Thormcraft, yeah. There's a Tharmanamakan. Okay, these are discoveries. Fragment of the lost knowledge. Okay, interesting. Thormium. Yeah, okay, so you can make tools out of thormium, which you could get from, like, the towers in, like, the Yogbox and stuff. You know, those giant circular, well, not circular, cylindrical, rather, towers. I almost said spherical as well. No, they're not spherical. Anyway. So I actually, while we were down in the mine, I chucked out my axe because I needed inventory space. That's how desperate it was getting. I chucked out my axe, yeah. So I'm going to make a new axe right here. I'll just make another stone axe because we don't really need anything more considering, you know, we can just instantly destroy every tree that we come across. Now, something I think I want to get is alchemy bags. I think we want to get at least one alchemy bag, which needs an alchemical chest. So we'll need 2 diamonds for an alchemy bag, and then after that, it's just 1 diamond per alchemy bag. But I think we'll only need like 1, realistically, right? So I think what I'm going to do is, let's chuck that back in there, actually, yeah. And I'm going to, I think, invest in that. I think that'll be worth doing. So let's use one of our diamonds here, finally, for covalence dust here. We also will need some cobblestone and some iron. I think, is it iron and coal for one of them? No. Is it iron and stone? No. Okay, I have no idea. Iron and redstone. Of course, it's iron and redstone. Jeez. So, oh, there's iron nuggets in this. Iron nuggets before Minecraft had them? Yeah. I mean, iron nuggets have been a thing for ages, right? And then it is. Oh, I just did the wrong corner. Oh, so close. Ah, unbelievable. Oh, no, you need charcoal. Okay. Luckily, we're making charcoal, so that's not too big of an issue. Alright, there we go. Took a while, but we got there in the end. Jeez. Do we have a spare furnace? Yeah, we have a couple. Let me chuck down another furnace here. Not use coal. I'm going to use charcoal here. And let's go ahead and smelt up a couple bits of stone. Yeah. So, I'll just cook up 8. Just use a full thing of that. May as well. Actually, we probably have some leftover stone from last time I did that, right? Maybe? No, it doesn't look like we do. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe we did, but we don't. Alright, so the alchemical chest, we just need a couple stone and we need a chest. Okay, that's alright. We have plenty of wood, so that shouldn't be an issue. So let's just craft that up here, like so. And then for that we need wool. Oh, wool. Oh, that might be an issue. Let's craft up shears here. Let's sleep until dawn. Get out of here, bro. Come on now. He dropped an egg. I think we can make an omelet with that egg if we wanted to. Would you stop? These snakes are ridiculous. They're just pushing me off the bed. Jeez. Alright. So we're sleeping through to the day now. What do you mean I fell out of bed? No, I didn't. That's from last time, I think. Okay. We got tons of charcoal now. And we got the stone that we need. Alright. Let's craft up the alchemical chest then. Which should be just that. We need a diamond in the middle. And then it's 3 of these dust. I don't know which order they go in. Not that order. That order. Okay. So I think... Oh, I'm worried if we place this down, we can't mine it back up. Okay, so that's just a big chest. Okay, we can. Alright. All good, all good. Can we put items in this and will they... No. It's not a shulker box. For some reason I thought it might have been a shulker box. No. So if we... Huh. And then if we kill that... Oh, we don't get the egg back. Whoops. Sorry, mate. Oh, jeez, that was a bit mean, wasn't it? Oh, well. So, I think we need to find some sheep now to try and make the rest of this alchemy bag. Yeah, I didn't anticipate that. I didn't think about that part, not gonna lie. Hopefully there's some sheep in this forest here. There's cows, there's chickens, surely there's sheep, right? Wow, so you may notice we're in a swamp. Yeah, it took me so long to find sheep. Like, I've probably been looking around for about half an hour. Mobs are just not spawning. There are no passive mobs anywhere. It's actually ridiculous. I mean, there's, you know, there's pigs there, but there were really not that many when I was just looking around, you know, casually strolling. There was like one mob, and that was about it. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is. There's like no animals around, but I did manage to find a sheep or two. Oh, look, there's 2 sheep here. I think these were the sheep I killed initially to, or not, you know, I didn't kill those sheep, obviously, but I killed a few sheep to get a bed, right? And yeah, so I guess passive mob spawning is a lot better in current versions of Minecraft, yeah. There was like none over here. And because of that, I think I'm actually going to shear these ones down here as well. Just because, you know, we need to get that extra bit of wool in case we want to make another alchemy bag or something. I don't know, what can you even use wool for? Can you, yeah, there's a, oh, ender chest, true. You need it for an ender chest, yeah. Detector for sheep, okay. This, an ender pouch, ooh, okay. And shapeless, yeah. I'm about to start drowning. Alright, let's get out of here before I die. Yeah, okay, so you can use wool for a few things. I saw that you can put it in the Macerator for string, which we might have to do considering we're in peaceful at the moment, right? And I want to be like, I want to have it as one switch. Like, I don't want to have to, well, not have to, but I don't want to, you know, have it being peaceful, then I switch it to hard just for a second just to get some string and then switch it back, right? I don't really want to do that. I just want to switch it from peaceful to hard at some point once we get like a solid source of food, right? So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how we go with that. But I think, are there other ways of getting string? Let me just look in the thing here, because there might be other ways of getting string, because we can do, oh, a wool card. How do you make that? Oh lord, okay. That's not cheap. Why do diamonds go into that? What does that even... That's all you can use it for, really? That requires like a, you know, a bit of a diamond block, and it's weird. It's weird. All right. Anyway, let's. Oh, yes, more sheep. Oh my lord, there's so many sheep here. Okay, we can afford to macerate these now. All right, cool. Especially considering these guys are now eating. Oh, yeah, keep eating. Go on. Go on. All right, 18 wool. Hell yeah. All right. We got plenty of this stuff now. What's the EMC? 48. Yeah. Okay. If we get the once we get the whatever, the thingo. What's it called? I forget what it's called. The energy condenser. Once we get the energy condenser, we can get tons more wool. Okay, yeah, that's not too much trouble then. Nice. Okay, that was a very quick sleep. Nice. Alright, so we're back here, and we can actually start crafting the alchemical bag now. So let's put those in there. Not a furnace, we need the alchemical chest, actually. And boom, the alchemy bag. Nice. So this thing has so much storage. This is why I really wanted one. You can see we can store so much in that thing. So that'll be really, really handy for when we're mining and all that kind of stuff, right? It'll be really easy to store all of our items in there. Alright, awesome. I might actually keep stuff like, you know, all our tools and stuff on me in this alchemy bag. Keep a bit of wood as well in there, all that kind of stuff, right? Just the handy stuff. So it almost becomes like a useful box. Like, I don't know, if you follow my vanilla series at all, you know I have a useful box, and useful boxes are great. Can you put this... Uh-oh. You can do that? No! No, 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 no. No, no. Oh, did I seriously just do that? Uh-oh. If I spawn that in, can I... Okay. That was one of the dumber things I've done in my life. Okay, let's switch this back to, I think, utility mode. No, I'll put that back to recipe mode. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Okay, so you can put alchemical or alchemy bags in alchemy bags, and it looks like they kind of work like an ender chest. So white alchemy bags will, you know, link up with other white alchemy bags. So that's pretty good. That's it's pretty handy. Pretty handy. Okay, so in terms of the other stuff that we want to invest our diamonds into, well, now that we have the covalence dust, what can you use this for? You can use this for quite a bit. Alchemical tome. Okay. Obviously the alchemy bags. Yep, let's just skip through all those. We can divining rod. I don't know what that does, but the Talisman of Repair. I think that's something we definitely want, is a Talisman of Repair. Shapeless crafting. Oh, we can actually repair diamond tools with this. Okay, interesting. Or I'm assuming that's, you know, that it repairs it. Guessing it doesn't like duplicate it. Okay, so I think the Talisman of Repair is something we're definitely going to want. Right here, so we need string and paper for that. We have sugarcane for the paper. That's easy. In terms of the string, we'll probably have to macerate some of this wool, which sounds a little bit ridiculous, but I think that's alright. So let's go over to our macerator here. We actually need to move our machines into the new room that we built not too long ago. I might actually do that now. So let me grab this. Let me grab you. I'll keep the macerator here because obviously I'm using... Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Huh, so you don't actually get the machines back. You get machine blocks. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, man, really? Huh, I had no idea that was a thing. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that. Ah, jeez. Well, that's a few wasted resources there. I mean, it's kind of alright because, you know, we went through the whole thing of using those quite a bit, so I'm not too concerned. But, it's a bit of a shame, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that, jeez. Alright, anyway, let's grab the rest of our covalence dust here, the other types, and we want to chuck these in. I think it was like this. We want 2 string and a paper, and there we go, the Talisman of Repair. So if I put this here, will this start repairing? I think maybe slowly over time, maybe it's repairing this. Maybe it has to be in an alchemy bag, because that's the only time I've used it, is in an alchemy bag. I can't see it repairing. I don't know. I don't know how this works, to be honest. Oh, there we go. I just saw it. Oh, so you can see in the little colon thing. So, alright. Does that work when it's next to it here? No. Does it have to be on the left of it? No. Okay, so that only works in an alchemy bag. And now you can see that's slowly ticking away, taking off 1 durability point every second. That's quite cool. That is, yeah, that is really cool. Okay. We can actually probably use the energy condenser to get more, like, mostly broken pickaxes, and then use that to slowly gain EMC, although energy collectors is probably more efficient, right? Okay, so we've got 6 diamonds left. What do we want to use these on? Because I think we'll probably just need to get a pickaxe, to be honest. Because if we want to get the Philosopher's Stone, we need a pickaxe anyway. And if we want to get the energy condenser, we need a diamond pickaxe as well. And for just about everything else, we need, you know, a diamond pickaxe. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to need to make a diamond pickaxe. A drill. Huh, interesting. There are drills in this, I forget about that, yeah. Actually, how do you make a jetpack? Because that's something I definitely want. Advanced circuit. That's doable. Batbox. Okay, that's actually very doable. We could very well make an electric jetpack. Okay, I think I might try and work on that in the next episode, though. I think that's going to be a next episode thing. Let's grab our pickaxe back out from here. It's already mended up a little bit. Okay, we do get the we get the generator back, thank God. Alright, so we do get the generator, that's good. But our machine blocks, that's annoying. Okay, so let's get a macerator back. We want cobblestone, we need electronic circuits, which, that's why I smelted these up earlier. Nice and handy, nice and handy. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to need a ton more copper wire as well. So let's grab a bunch of that. I was about to say, let's put a macerator in. Yeah, can't really do that at the moment, can we? So let's make maybe 2 sets of these. I think that's probably our best bet. And then boom, boom, like that. So let's get... Oh, that didn't work. Okay, there we go. We actually need tons of this stuff, don't we? So we need to put it across like that and like that for an electronic circuit. We need one for each of the machines. So other than that, we just need flint, which... Do we have enough flint? We probably don't by now, do we? No, we've only got 1 piece of flint. Okay, gonna have to sit here mining gravel for a little bit. Bear with me. Okay, now we have all the flint that we need. So let's put the flint across the top, that in there, machine block, and we don't have the cobblestone on us. Of course we don't. Alright, let's grab that then, put the cobblestone there. That, I believe it's flint across the top and the machine block. Boom. Okay, we have the macerator. Nice. What do we want to work on next? Probably the extractor. Yep, the extractor right here. So we just need tree taps in another circuit. We can make another circuit right here without too much trouble like that. I'm glad we get the machine block back at least. Like, that's good. But I don't know. I don't like the... I don't like that you don't get, you know, the actual machine back. You have to recraft it. Not the biggest fan of that, not gonna lie. Okay, we need 2 more tree taps here. Ah, perfect amount. Nice. So then we want to chuck those in there. And you know what? I could probably do this crafting off camera. Yeah, I think I'm going to do most of this crafting off camera. Okay, there we go. So now we have all 3 of these machines here. Get out of here, snake. Get out of my little... out of my machine area. Okay, so the macerator is a big one. So I think... Let's put this down... I guess here. Yeah. And then let's put the... We might want like multiple macerators next to each other. That's the thing. So I actually don't know. The extractor and the compressor. I don't see us needing more than one extractor and compressor. So I'm going to put these over here. I'm putting things out from the corner slightly, just so that we can maybe have a pillar design in here if we want, or if we need to, you know, add more machines. Because I'm assuming we're going to have, you know, more machines coming around here. So having stuff in the corner might be a bit awkward. So I'm trying to avoid that a little bit. Oh, look at that. Look at how much our pickaxe is repaired already. Wow. Alright. So I think we're going to want to run cabling into this now. And I'm going to do that from the bottom. So let's grab a couple cables here. And this is why I left some space underneath, so we can run the cables underneath as well. And then obviously we're going to want to put the generator somewhere, but I'm not too worried about the generator at the moment, because you can relocate that, thankfully. So I think the generator's okay. I think we don't have to worry about that too much. Let's grab this copper dust and let's start putting that in. Oh, we will need to we will need to get more copper at some point, or start macerating some more copper. But I think for now, let's just craft up these like so. There we go. And then come under here. Let's place that there, and we probably want this to run up the middle. So I think this has, yeah, this does have a middle, which is over here. So let's go ahead, and that's actually lined up perfectly with the middle. So let's run these up the center like so. Connect that up there, and then I might just chuck the generator here for now. Yeah, I think that's probably our best bet. So now we can chuck some charcoal in there, just like so, or like that. There we go, and that'll start charging up all the machines. Cool. So if we come up here, let's just check that this is charging the machines. It isn't. Is it doing one by one, maybe? It is, okay, it's charging one by one. Okay, we're good, we're good. I was a little bit worried there for a second, but no, we're alright. Okay, so I think there's one more thing we might want, and that is an electric furnace. And that's like not too bad to do. We can definitely afford one. So let's make an electric furnace. It's another one that we might want a lot of as well. So I'm going to put that probably on the same area that the macerator's in. You know, the same thing, but like on the other side, because I feel like an electric furnace is something we're definitely going to want more of, right? Because furnaces are just, I don't know, they're the type of thing to be really, really useful. So I can imagine we'd want quite a few of those. So let's make up another advanced circuit, or not advanced circuit, just an electronic circuit like that. And it's just that, and 2 redstone, right? Maybe that way around, that way around. There we go, electric furnace, nice. So I'm going to chuck this over on this side over here. So our machine room is looking a little bit bare at the moment, but I think that's okay. It'll, you know, start filling up a lot more as time goes on and as we get more machines. But, you know, for now, obviously, it's going to be a little bit bare bones. So we're going to need a little bit more copper cable as well. Of course, of course. So let's grab, or craft up one more bit of copper cable. Or 6 more, rather. And, alright. Generator's good. Nice, nice. This is actually kind of fun. I'm enjoying connecting all these machines up like this. I didn't think I would, but it's quite enjoyable. I like it. I'm going to get rid of this cobblestone in the corner as well, because I feel like we don't really need that. And there we go. This should be all connected up. And let's actually test this real quick. So we won't have to worry about, you know, distributing fuel and stuff anymore, which is good. Do we have anything to smelt? We have to macerate it first. Okay, that's okay. We don't have that much copper, so I might macerate the copper first. Yeah. So let's go to our macerator over here. Chuck the copper in there. Okay, there we go. So we've got the copper dust now, and let's chuck this in the electric furnace. Ooh, it's quick. It's quick too. Nice. Okay. So now we're getting, yeah, copper from that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, sick. I'm really, really happy with that. So we've made a lot of progress today. I think we're going to end this one off here. In the next episode, we could probably start working on trying to get a jetpack. Yeah, getting a jetpack would be nice. And then we can, you know, start really, really getting into things. I also want to build a generator room, like a specific room for the generator. Be nice if I could hit that. And, yeah, things are starting to take off a little bit in this world, which is awesome. You know, this playthrough is starting to go really, really well. I'm really glad we managed to find diamonds really early on as well. Like, I am very, very happy about that. And, yeah. Anyway, I think... Oi, get out of here. I think that's going to be just about it for this one. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Again, let me know if you have any suggestions, have any things that you want me to do in this playthrough. Let me know in the comments, and I'll certainly consider it. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.